set, there's the flag. They're sprinting from the 1200 metre marker. Winter Journey is quick, so is Kingsmead's Crystal in the yellow, and Run Again in the orange is well placed. Queen Mercury's on the left-hand side. Groove of Ice is well positioned. Our Emily 3 off the right-hand side in the white silks. Then Ember Jajek. Rosada's just off them in the green. There she goes, and Swiss Bank. So it's a compact field that moves towards the 700 metre region. Groove of Ice just about the leader. Our Emily's in the white and red. Then comes Run Again, the orange headgear, followed by Winter Journey. Further back in the run on the inside is Queen Mercury. Outside Ember Jajek, Rosada. Then comes Kingsmead's Crystal, and there she goes. Now they travel towards the 400 metre marker. Groove of Ice towards the inside of that one, Winter Journey. Our Emily's on the outside. There she goes, Queen of Mercury. Coming down to the 200 metre marker, Groove of Ice, our Emily. There she goes, is trying to get a split now. And on the inside, Swiss Bank's running a big race. Groove of Ice, Swiss Bank, our Emily on the outside. But Swiss Bank's coming home for the win. Second will go to Groove of Ice, maybe our Emily third. Winter Journey ran fourth. Number 2, Swiss Bank, is victorious. Jason Gates. Can see he's looking over for the opposition. Second to Groove of Ice. The third position, if we continue to run it, we'll go to our Emily. And then number 3, Winter Journey, and there she goes. So the winner is Swiss Bank, Louis Gerson, who also owns, bred by Matonsuk, the mare by Trippy. There she goes, is putting in a good claim. Just behind our Emily, gets a split, and then that gap closes as the horse in the yellow is in front, Groove of Ice, and our Emily starts to drift, and there she goes, and the gap closes. But the winner is on the left-hand side, Swiss Bank, to record its third win from 26 outings. Number 2, Swiss Bank, 720 to 80. Tote favourite was number 6, Groove of Ice. Back to the studio.
Race number 8 has gone the way of number 2, Swiss Bank, trained by Louis Cousin, ridden to victory by Jason Gates. And Swiss Bank, she's bounced back to a better form. It's been 577 days since that last win, but she's come through to win quite comfortably in the end. Well done to her groom, Tamela, who receives the winning check on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done, Tamela. Your horse has come through nicely for you today.
Yeah, nice win.
Nice win.
Yeah, nice win.
Well done. All the best. Let's speak to Louis Cousin while Jason Gates makes his way back. Now, Swiss Bank, after a last start, reported lame left 4, and you gave us some time off the track. First run after rest, back over 1200. That seemed to do the trick. Well done.
There's a lot more to the story than that. First of all, I think the owner's amazing. I think this owner is the best owner in my yard. Yeah. No, I'm joking. It's my horse. So what happened with her is we were battling. We've been trying to find a low-rated fillies race at the straight at Scottsville. At the time, you know, the season, it's the higher rated race. It's difficult to find these races. So we've sort of been confined to the Polly and the 14 of the Polly. So what we did is we actually shipped her up to the Vaal, and that's why she's got the long winter coat, and she wintered at the Vaal. And we were getting her ready for a race there, which looked a bit 50-50, and boom, this new program came. So the last 3 weeks to 4 weeks, we've been aiming her from the Vaal back here at Scottsville. So it's been a bit of a trip for her, and great, and thanks to Baron Boertes for all the help.
Your patience has certainly been rewarded, and well done to you. You own this horse, you train in, so you get the lot here. Well done.
Yeah, you know, at the start, when the youngster took Jason out at the start, nothing worse could have gone, but nothing better could have happened, because she is a filly that likes to run at them. And I was worried at some stage that Jason would be too handy with her. Not he himself, but she can sometimes over-race, and it just worked in our favour. So thanks, thanks to the whole yard, guys, to the owners out there. If there's anything coming to Natal, we have open boxes. We need horses. Yeah, well done to the yard and Hollywood. Thanks.
Stable in good form, and hopefully it does continue for the Louis Cousin team. Let's get Jason Gates into the winner's enclosure now. Now, when you jumped out, you got a slight bump, but that didn't put you off. You just gave your filly a chance, and she ran her nicely.
Yeah, no, look, I think this horse comes from behind anyway, so it didn't make such a big difference. I was getting pressured a little bit later on in the race, and that's where I got a little bit nervous, because I wasn't sure if, I'm going to get a run, and then, I don't know, things just worked out, The gap opened up and I went for it, and she finished off nicely.
In the final 50, you knew the win was in the bag, one hand off the rein.
It's not so much about that. I think it's because, call it a lack of confidence maybe. I know I won a Group 1 the other day, but, it's, I think once I start riding more winners, like Warren Kennedy, Richard Free, things will start getting a little bit easier. But for now, I was actually keeping my eye on the other horse, hoping it doesn't come for me, So yeah, it wasn't anything to do with having a taunt at the other horse. It was more just, hoping that I don't get caught.
Well, you're riding well, and hopefully the good form does continue for you.
Yeah, thank you. I have been a little bit sick the past week or so. I'm actually surprised I could pull this off today for Mr. Khosin, but thank you to him. He's been supporting me, and I'm just happy I could bring him the bacon.
Congratulations, Jason.
Thank you.
Jason Gates and Louis Khosin have teamed up with number 2, Swiss Bank, and she's come through to win a nice race in the end, and she's won race number 8.